Lead the walk. 4, 3, 2, 1. Before I did the walk right out. Young people go ahead, old people stay behind. You go in front, yeah, leader. I did lead more.
How the flies are going?
Take them to the rumah sebelah, you know.
I know lah.
Baiklah.
Tak boleh lah saya.
I would like to now call upon, I'm sure you all want to listen to the MP for Gelang Patah. Not many times do we get to see him in person. In fact, I met a senior gentleman just now, I'm not sure of his name, Mr. Lam. He says Island Gates is a very special place. He says the hospitals are nearby, the 7-Eleven is nearby, the supermarkets are nearby. I also told him we are very fortunate because the Chief Minister also comes very frequently. Not only the Chief Minister's parents are also here. So Island Gates is definitely a very special place. So with those words, I thank you all once again, and I will call upon Saudara Lim Kit Siang, the Senior Member of Parliament for DAP, to say a few words. Mr. Kit, YB Kit, it's an honour to have you here, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Raya, Ram, and Sheriff, and friends from Island Gates. You may not know, but I was staying at Island Gates 20 years ago, 86, 87, until I landed up in Kamunting, where I got a free stay for 17 months, and then so I was here. We are here. We are gathered here to pay a memory, to honor, to remember Saudara Karpal, who left us 3 years ago. We missed him dearly because he is a giant of a leader in our common aspiration. We all have a common dream, whatever our age, that we're not asking for very much. All that we ask for is that this country of ours is a place where we all can feel proud, where our children and children's children have a future and can look forward to justice, to freedom and to dignity. You feel ashamed of, and I think we're all patriots, we're all Malaysians, we have no other country to go to. We want this place, Penang, Malaysia, a better place where we live in this country. So elections is very near. A lot of people are asking when is the elections. I also don't know. We can only guess. Because we don't decide. Najib will have to decide. The Prime Minister will have to decide. But likely to be September, October, although there's speculation that it will be in July to September. Whatever it is a very short period. As I told of the DAP leaders in Johor, in Kukuk, I was in Kukuk yesterday, we have only about 150 days left. 5 months, 150 days. This is the last lap to the 14th general election, and I think there is no better way to ensure that we honor and we remember Karpal than to ensure that in the next general elections, that we, the people, continue to support the DAP and the DAP-led state government in Penang for the third time. And not only that, I think there's no better way to remember and honor Karpal than to ensure that we win not only Penang, but we win Putrajaya for the first time in the history of the nation. This is the 60th year since we achieved independence. I still remember August 31st, 1957, I was in Form 3 in Bantupat High School, and all the students gathered. I'm sure all of you of my age group will not remember 1957 in school, school compound, we gather, and the headmaster will read out the proclamation of Merdeka. And everybody, every student, I remember, will get a flag, get a scroll of proclamation of Merdeka. But many things have gone wrong in the last 60 years. Many countries have gone forward. Look at South Korea. So poor, so backward. 1957. Nobody talks about South Korea at that time. It was so poor, it was so backward. It was so undemocratic, there's no human rights. But today, they are so rich, so developed, so prosperous, they can even get rid of their president. The parliament can sack the president because of corruption, because of cronyism. And the court, the Constitutional Court of South Korea, 8 judges unanimously decided that South Korean president must go. Can we do the same thing in Malaysia? Can we do the same thing in Malaysia? Until we can do the same thing in Malaysia, we have as yet to fulfill our dreams. So I think to honor Karpal, to remember Karpal, let's achieve in the next elections, next 5 months, achievement of our dreams that Malaysia can hold our heads high. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Saudara Raya. Thank you also, I would like to say to Saudara Lim Kit Siang, who has come all the way to join us this morning. Also, Yang Amat Berhormat Lim Guan Eng, our Chief Minister, who was with us earlier. Everybody else who have come this morning to celebrate the life of a legend who is no longer with us today, the late Karpal Singh. It's been 3 years since he left us. 3 years tomorrow, in fact, on the 17th of April 2014, he left us. But as you can see from the many events, not only from today's event, there have been many other events to celebrate his life. As you can see, it's quite obvious that he has not been forgotten, and it is in his spirit that we continue the struggle to fight for a better Malaysia. As you heard from YB Lim Kit Siang earlier, there have been many trials and tribulations that the two of them particularly have gone through, right from the early days of the DAP when we were, or the DAP was had very little numbers in Parliament, in the State Assembly. Those were the days when these two towering figures developed this party into what it is today. What we see today is a result of the very hard work, the sacrifices and the trials and tribulations that these two people, together with other leaders such as Chen Man Hin, have given. And we appreciate those sacrifices, and we would not be where we are today without towering figures like my late father and also Saudara Lim Kit Siang. I am here as a result of the 2014 by-election. This place holds a lot of memory for me. This was my first place I gave a ceramah during the 2014 by-election. This place is also, this is where Saudara Raya gave his famous sedition speech. And so this place, as you can see now, is also developed into a very nice taman, which Saudara Raya has put in a lot of work for. You can see this, the basketball court, the roof that has come up recently, and there are many other efforts that we have undertaken in the area for your benefit, not only in Island Glades but also in other parts of Bukit Lugo, in Payatrubong, in Aitam and Falim and so on. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you again for coming out in a show of force this morning in memory of my father. I'm sure he would have been very, very honored, very touched to see all of you here this morning. I'm sure wherever he is right now, he would be very happy. Thank you very much.